Happy rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy rails to you. It's good to see you again. Thanks for watching the channel and the videos. Sometimes they go real fast and sometimes they're slow. Happy rails to you. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, welcome back. It's G-Man, My World 67. And I'm out still working on the layout. This will be update number 4. And as you can see in these pictures, these pictures that I took are of the track system the way it was on this end or this side of the layout. And as you can see, I've changed that track system. It used to come off over here and come straight down here and follow this track on around. You can see I still haven't removed those yet. I was kind of thinking I could do something else with a horseshoe in the repair and freight yard, but I'll probably go ahead and take those out. See, it goes on around that way. This central track here was my main line. It goes on around, comes out, comes over here. Right here, this also is different. It actually came up here, through here, and set a little further over this way. And this was moved, of course, over this way also. And it came down, and that's what it made. That center track came around and came up and curved into here. So I changed that, this end of that, and made a dog bone. This is almost all 027. The main line is 031, marks 031, and K-line and lino track 027 and 031. There's almost an equal number of 031 and 027 track used in the main line. I've had to use a few shorts too, some 3-inch, 4-inch sections. But anyway, I made a dog bone out of that area, made it come around, so it's a little shorter, not quite as long a run for our center track, and reconfigured the outside track, which is where I started, if you remember from the first video on the layout, rebuilding. And then I decided to change it and put it like that, and then now I've changed this to bring this around here. Now, there's two things I want to do that I didn't realize I couldn't do till after I got all of the track work started. I've got 6 switches, and they're all 027, and they're all right-hand switches. So I need a left-hand switch, at least one, if not two left-hand switches, to be able to accomplish what I want to accomplish with this retracking. Left hand and not right hand. Or I'll take a pair, left hand and a right hand. The right hand could come in handy, but I do have, as I say, like 5 or 6, maybe 7 right hand switches. And I need an 031, if not 2, switch. But anyway, okay guys, I've got all the track laid for right now in the freight yard. Got it all reconnected. Got it all going up. Got a dummy connection going to this section, which is actually got a switch in it. And the switch switches the track, allows me to put the engine down into the yard and into the shop area. We got another rail. It comes out on the other side as we had before. And right now it's a dummy rail too, as I need a section of 034, an 034 switch. So I made a dummy connection to the main line. So we've got one coming off, which is active. Of the short rail. And 2 dummy lines coming off of the, no, I'm sorry, 1 dummy line coming off of the central, the main line. I don't know if you can see that. Don't know if you can see it that well. I still haven't removed the full circle from around the inside, from around the building. I'll probably take that out tomorrow. I've started putting in, just testing out to see if I can run a track for the actual streetcars. And so I've got it starting here, coming around, going around the outside of the main line. Following along the main line, and it is this track here. Coming around. And still going to the outside of the main line on here. But tomorrow I'm probably going to change all of that. So I was just testing it to see what we could do. I had to move this track over the main line as it comes in and goes around the outside of town. So I'm going to change that tomorrow and reconfigure it a little bit and see if we can't get our streetcar line in there also. Hopefully on tomorrow, Lord willing, I'll have all the track in. And yes, everything's still a mess. Got to clean up one pile, move it someplace else, and then start over again. But it's looking better. I've still got more wiring to do. I did do some wiring the other night. And I've still got to wire this track in and make sure that we've got power to our short rail, or short line. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a night, and we'll see you back hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey, happy rails, everybody. I am back. We're going to go on with this video. It's a brand new day. What I've decided when I'm looking at this track plan that I'm working out, I've decided to move my main line back this way, closer to the border of the layout, and switch this bridge and swing it back this way and bring this whole track back about 3 inches, this track, to fall in line with where I was putting the streetcar line. And then, if possible, I'm going to run the streetcar line in this area here where my main line is, and I might even still attach it to a portion of this line. The old short line, which went around the shop and end it back around, just around that corner. Let me show you. Right there where the road is, and stop it there. That allows streetcar service all the way back, or trolley cart service all the way back to this little shopping area and school area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this track out. Well, I'm not really taking it out. I'm just going to take it up and move it and switch it with this track, which I was putting in for the streetcar. That way my streetcar can run to the inside and not have to worry about trying to go around the outside. All right, let me get started. Well, I'm back. I got the main line reset, comes down, goes around, like we were going to put the trolley line, and it's pretty much set like we had it. The only thing is just moved down lower. Up to this point, and then it I haven't changed it, where it goes all the way the rest of the way around. So it does come all the way around back into the city. Just like it did, circling around the Burger Chef hamburger place and the fire station, going by the motel, the Gene Autry Motel, and back around by the hospital. Now, like I say, what the plan is to come off from the terminal, from the train station behind, to start there, come around, follow the main line around, back around, following the main line, coming to through the rail yard, going around the building on the old trackage and stopping basically over by the church. Now, this is the trackage that I never took up yet. It started right here. And this is going to be the new streetcar trackage. Now, this is just setting in place. It's not been tacked down. I might have to change it. I may change it. But that's what this second track is. This is our trolley car and streetcar track. And we brought it to there. I may make some changes over in this area. I may move or readjust the churchyard. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about, instead of coming around the rail yard, following the central line, the main line, as we just said, to take it up the trolley track up through town. And then go back around. So we'll see how it works. But okay, guys, still working on the railroad, still being a candy dancer. And so that's all I got for you in this section. So keep watching. We're not done yet. I'll start again in the morning. See you in the morning. I got the inside track is complete. Testing it now. A little low voltage down on that end, but this track is dirty. It hasn't been cleaned for a couple of years. It's set like for a year and a half. Nothing being done to it at all, so it's only right that it would stop here and there. I thought I'd use the Christmas engine. It is the one that's most finicky. Or one of the ones anyway. That's most finicky about track. So, anyway, we know we're going to have to clean that track, And we know we're going to have to clean it. I had to pull the wire loose. We know we had to clean it and adjust it. So I just wanted to check it to make sure that it was all making connection and everything was okay with it. Didn't get hot. And the engine went around it. So I think we're looking good with that track. Still not done with the main line yet. As I said, I do have it all the way around to here, just almost directly in front of the Union Station. I was going to try today to put it up, either go down the main street with it or come around here following the main line. But I didn't get that far today. Just a lot of work. I have forgotten how much laying more than a few sections of track, changing out a few sections of track was, and that's what I started out, just going to change this area around here so that I could feed the freight yard and so forth and so on. And then after I got started, I thought, well, okay, I'm going to put in a trolley line. And so we do have the trolley line completed, by the way. Let me show you that. I haven't tested it yet, but we do have the trolley line completed. This is it right here. This one right here. And it goes around, as I said, behind the shop. And I built a stop for it. Now I've got a lot of stops, a lot of plastic stops, the marks, the old marks, but I didn't want to bump those with these because sometimes they bump them pretty hard. So I wanted something that was going to work. And I put in, you can't see it. There we go. Put in a light right there. And this is made out of wood. And so if I've made contact with it, like I hope I did, because it's wired to the center post and an outside post, and they go into the wood block and make connection. So we're going to see how that works. I'm probably going to have to do some adjustments or not. But right now, as for right now, we're just going to call it an evening. Been out here most of the afternoon. Came out about 12 o'clock. It's going on 7:30 right now, so I'm gonna call it a day once again, and we'll see you in the morning. Now, I use that plastic bumper down on this end for the end of track for now. And as you can see, it actually pushed it off the edge of the track. I didn't have anything to hold it on. And as you can see, my light, that's actually a red bulb, but it's kind of showing kind of white. Alrighty, well, I'm just going to end this video, conclude it right here. As I said, my wife isn't feeling too well, so it's early evening. I'm going to go in and make sure she's okay, see if she needs anything. But as always, good Lord willing, I'll start back in the morning. After I take her to the doctor, of course, and we'll see how it goes. Rewire this center line back up, the short line back up. I took the wires loose from it so that I could test the trolley line. And we're going to get it wired back up tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow we'll just see how it goes. Whether I'll end the end of track for now, where it is, across from the station, or if I'll go ahead and take it up and around, as I was thinking about. Show you here. The inside line right here. And that goes down to the back side of the station. I've just got that track sitting there. Figure out if I'm going to route it down this main street and change and move the positioning of the church, or exactly what we're going to do. So this time, until tomorrow, we'll see you. Well, actually, just end this video right here. As I said earlier, we're going to end this segment and look for episode number 5, part 5 of relocating the track. All right, it's G-Man. As they say, y'all come back now, you hear? All right, happy rails till next time. Hey guys, well, it's actually Monday morning, and well, actually late Monday afternoon. I didn't get a lot done today on Monday, as my wife got sick yesterday, and don't know what it is, but she's been pretty sick. So she was sick all night last night, and we both lost a little sleep last night. So got up kind of late this morning, and then I just kind of monitored her, see if she was okay, see what she needed. So it's late this afternoon by the time I got out to the shop. I didn't get a lot done today because I was only out there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And but what I did manage to do was get the trolley line to the point um, where I cleaned the rails that we have down and existed, made sure they were all level and right, and put a bumper at the end of the track where I'd stopped across the street from the station. They'll make that our temporary end of track until tomorrow or Wednesday, whichever day we actually have time to get to it. And at that time, we'll move on and try to complete the track around to the backside of the station, down through Main Street, I think. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on about that. But I did get the track cleaned that we have laid down on the trolley, and I did get it wired up, temporary wire. I'm going to do something a little different with it. I think I'm going to put a switch in it so that I can switch it off, and so it doesn't have to run all the time, and I don't have to use a separate transformer. So I'm going to split it, that one line, with the with the short line, the center line, I think. So we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. But right now, I've got a little short clip for you of the trolley running back and forth. And you'll also see, if you watch real close, why I don't like the plastic bumpers. They're okay if you mount them down, which I have done and do sometimes. But for trolley cars and bump and go cars, I think a more solid bumper like the one that I made and put the light in so that I can see when the track is hot. I think that's a more fitted use. I know there are some heavier bumpers, but if you don't have the money or the time to invest in that, it's just a quick fix to make one out of a small block of wood. All right, here you go. Here's the clip. Enjoy. And this will be the end of part 4. And look for us in part 5. We'll pick it up. Like I say, hopefully on tomorrow. All right. God bless. And remember, God is love and Jesus Christ loves you. And I wish you a happy rails. Until next time. This has been a Catzilla production. Bye for now. Now, I use that plastic bumper down on this end for the end of the track for now. And as you can see, it actually pushed it off the edge of the track. I didn't have anything to hold it on. And as you can see, my light, that's actually a red bulb, but it's kind of showing kind of white. Alrighty. Well, I'm just going to end this video, conclude it right here. As I said, my wife isn't feeling too well, so it's early evening. I'm going to go in and make sure she's okay, see if she needs anything. But as always, good Lord willing, I'll start back in the morning after I take her to the doctor, of course. And we'll see how it goes. Rewire this center line back up, the short line back up. I took the wires loose from it so that I could test the trolley line. And we're going to get it wired back up tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow we'll just see how it goes. Whether I'll end the end of track for now, where it is, across from the station, or if I'll go ahead and take it up and around, as I was thinking about. Show you here. The inside line right here. And that goes down to the back side of the station. I've just got that track sitting there. Figure out if I'm going to route it down this main street and change and move the positioning of the church, or exactly what we're going to
look for update number 5
of relaying and relocating the track. All right, it's G-Man. As they say, y'all come back now, you hear? All right, happy rails till next time.